Hey guys, Nintendrew here. The Mario and Zelda franchises have each brought us countless unforgettable songs over the past 3 decades, in no small part thanks to legendary composer Koji Kondo. But did you know that some of his songs have actually bridged the gap between the two series and appeared in the others' games? Whether it's a case of reusing assets, a direct reference or inspiration, or in some cases just plain coincidence, I think you'll agree that each example in this video shows a surprising musical link you might not have noticed. So, without further ado, here are 5 hidden musical connections between Super Mario and The Legend of Zelda. Number 1. Our first connection starts with Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. When you reach one of the game's boss levels, you'll be greeted with this foreboding tune. Interestingly, this melody has some strong similarities to a very familiar song in the N64 classic, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. When visiting the Windmill Hut in Kakariko Village, you'll hear this extended version of the Song of Storms. Can you hear it? The similarities are pretty apparent, but it really comes through when listening to both tracks overlaid. Let's take a listen. Number 2. Everyone is familiar with Zelda's timeless fairy fountain theme, which has been used in almost every title in the series since its first appearance in A Link to the Past. But did you know this basic melody first originated in Super Mario Bros. 3? Take a listen to the map music from World 3. And once again, let's hear both tracks side by side. Number 3. For our third connection, we're going to stay in the world of Super Mario Bros. 3, but this time we're taking a look at one of the game's secret power-ups. If you happen to find one of its 3 hidden locations, you'll be able to use the Warp Whistle item, which will take you to a secret level select. When using the whistle, you'll hear this short jingle. But wait, let's hear that again. Does that tune sound familiar? It should, because that exact melody was built upon and expanded for the title theme of Ocarina of Time. Of course, the jingle has been slowed down to a much lower tempo, but the connection is unmistakable. Let's hear the Warp Whistle tune slowed down to match this theme. Pretty neat, right? Well, if you're a particularly perceptive Zelda fan, you might have recognized that this tune was also found in the original Legend of Zelda as the sound for the flute item, which is where the song truly originated. With these 3 appearances considered, the flute tune has not only branched out to another series, but was ultimately transformed into one of the most recognizable songs in Zelda's storied history. Number 4. For this one, we'll have to visit Big Boo's haunt in Super Mario 64. When entering the carousel, this creepy tune starts to play. Swapping over to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, within the music box house atop the valley of Ikana Canyon, we can hear a very similar theme. Of course, this version is a bit less dissonant to lend a less creepy atmosphere, but the similarities are striking. Let's hear them once again at the same time. Number 5. And finally, hopping back into Ocarina of Time, when visiting Lon Lon Ranch for a horse race, you're met with this jaunty tune. Now, many gamers have noticed this song has a lot in common with the secret slide theme from Mario 64. However, there's another game in the Mario franchise which has an even closer connection with this song. Take a listen to the track titled Faster Than All from Mario Party 1. Sounds familiar, right? Let's hear these final tracks together after correcting for pitch and tempo. Interestingly enough, this track is the only one on this list which Koji Kondo was not responsible for. Instead, Mario Party's score was handled by a composer by the name of Yasunori Mitsuda. Of course, the game's soundtrack is clearly inspired by Koji Kondo's work, so it's not entirely clear whether this is a direct reference or just a neat coincidence. But either way, each of these musical connections make for a fascinating collection of Nintendo trivia. So, what do you think? Do you agree with this list? Or maybe you found some more musical connections that I might have missed. Make sure to let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. If this is your first time here, please do consider subscribing to Nintendrew for all sorts of cool gaming content, and make sure to share the video with any friends who might find it interesting. It really helps out a lot. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye! Hey guys, thanks again for checking out the video and for making it all the way to the end. Hope you enjoyed. As always, I've got links to all my social media in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, that sort of thing. And if you'd like to help out even more, I've got a link to my Patreon on the right side of your screen. Otherwise, I hope you'll look out for the next video. Take care.